what kind of modules are available, and what is FI and CO, and what are the sub modules available in FI and CO modules. So before going to start the calibration activities from our area, so first we should be familiar to navigate SAP applications. So means how to log on to SAP. So what we do in easy access screen, what we can do in IMG screen. So how to navigate each and every activity like that. So first get familiar, then we'll start implementing SAP for our customers from FICO point of view. Okay, right. So yesterday I told you how to log on to SAP. Once again, see here. Once SAP was installed in your laptop, so you will find SAP logon pad on your desktop. So just double click on it.
Vasant, we can't see your screen.
I have already shared. I think hope everyone can see. Please. Okay, Manjunath, Manasa, you can see, right? Nadia.
Yeah, we can see it.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah, we
good.
can see Vasant.
Yes, sir. You can see, sir.
Thank you. Okay. So once you double click on SAP logon pad on your desktop, so you will find here logon screen. So then choose your system first. Okay, here in live environment we have development system, quality system, production system, like this multiple systems are there. But here we have only one server. The same server can be used as development, quality, production. Okay, don't worry. So, but the same thing, different instances are there in live environment. Okay, so the setup and all will be done by basis consultant. Okay, and they will provide us system details and logon details all. Okay, no worries. So once you get credentials, this is the way you have to log in. SAP is a server-based software. You have to install SAP software in your laptops. I already told you. Okay, system configuration required is 8 GB RAM. Okay, 500 GB hard disk. At least 250 GB space should be there to install SAP. Okay, and then any company, Lenovo, Dell, HP, anything you can use it. Okay, fine. Okay, so like this it will be. So once you get credentials, you need to enter your system ID, client ID, whatever, and username and password. Client ID here is in this demo product. We got it with 800, 810 like this. But tomorrow, once you're onboarded in any project, our basis persons will provide us the system details. No worries. So you will get those login details in your project. Okay, once you are onboarded. So in this case, my client ID is 800. What is the meaning of client is here? We need to set up minimum 3 clients in live environment. Development client, quality client, production client. Development client ID, example here 800. This is the where we are supposed to configure all the activities as per the business requirements. Then after that, we have to test it, whether the system has been configured properly as per the business requirements or not. So then we have to have separate system ID. Okay, so in production, this is the way the end users post daily day-to-day business transactions, live transactions. So like this, here we have to have 3 instances. So here our SAP instance number is 800. Okay, no worries. You'll get your credentials later once you're onboarded in a new project. So let's double click on it and enter your ID and username. You will get your username. Don't worry. Here, this is my user ID. And your username would be, okay, SAP user like that. And password would be India123. Okay. And the SAP, we have around 41 to 43 languages are available. So if you don't specify any language key, by default system will take English. In case if you like to specify in any particular language key, you have to specify it. And press enter. Okay. Like this, you will be logging into first home screen. This is a starting home screen. Once you log into SAP screen, there are mainly two types of screens. One is easy access screen. This is easy access screen. See, SAP easy access screen. Okay, another one is IMG screen. There are mainly two types of screens. Sai. First one is easy access screen. Another one is IMG screen. Easy access screen means it's a front end. This is front end. Front end means what? Okay, where the end users post daily, day-to-day real business transactions and create master records and generate the MIS reports. So all those activities, business activities, okay, will be posted in this session, in this front end. For example, see, this is the way the end users would go to the respective modules and go and post the transactions. Understand? But before going to post the transactions by users in this screen, okay, one second. Okay, before one second. So before going to post the transactions by end users in this easy access screen, first the system should be configured as per the business needs by consultants. Then only the user will be in position here to post the transactions. For example, I want to post on general ledger accounting entry, example GL accounting entry, example. See, first my company setup should be there, right? Accounts setup should be there, right? Then how I can post the accounting entries here? Example, stationery to bank, I want to post. See, where is the account setup? Where is the fiscal setup? Where is the document setup? Nothing is there. So before going to post the transactions by end users here, first the system should be configured by consultants in backend. Then the end users will be in position here to post daily, day-to-day business transactions in this front end. Okay, how to go to backend screen? This is easy access screen. This is called front end, and the back end is, okay, so there is one more screen, IMG screen. This is the way you can navigate to IMG screen. SPR, you can use shortcut code SPRO, otherwise you can navigate like this and come here. This is back end wall, implementation guide. This is the where the functional consultants, okay, respective modules, functional consultants will go to the respective sections and make the system ready from the process point of view. Example here, the FICO consultant will take care of financial processes from the FI side. Okay, here for example GL, the consultant will set up all the activities here. Then only the users will be in the front end and post the daily, day-to-day transactions. So overall summary, what we understand? In SAP, there are mainly two types of roles. One is consultant role, another one is user role. So your aim is here to become consultant, who is going to interact with the business users, understand their requirement, and map them into SAP systems. Okay, user means accountants, senior accountants, managers like that, who is using the SAP software to post daily, day-to-day transactions are called as users. Users will be only in the front end screen. Here, only here. They will not have access to go to back end IMG screen. Okay, understand, right? So like this, mainly two types of screens are there. SAP, one is easy access screen, another one is IMG screen. Easy access screen means front-end screen, where the users post daily day-to-day business transactions. IMG screen means back-end, where the consultants will configure all the activities as per the client's business requirement. Fine. This is the way you have to come back to the front end. Okay. So this is called window, right? But in SAP terminology, this is called a session. Session nothing but window, page, okay, screen, different. But SAP terminology, this is called a session. Okay, session. So if you would like to open a new session, this is the way you can go on open, create session. One more screen will open like this. So like this, maximum you can open here 6 screens. But here I have opened here 3, right? Like this, you can open 6 sessions, 6 screens. Okay, fine. As per your requirement, if you want, you can open it. Otherwise, just close it. And one more thing I told you yesterday, each and every transaction in SAP is operated in 2 ways. First one is navigation path. Like this, you can go ahead. Okay, example, I want to post a document. See, I can go and post like this on document. Example, if I know the transaction code right here, and second way is transaction code. If I know the transaction code, I no need to navigate like this. I can directly enter. This is command field. This is command field. This is the where you are supposed to enter the particular transaction code. It will take you directly the particular transaction. So like this, each and every transaction has its own T code. So you can go through path, or else you can go directly through transaction code. But my suggestion is for you, always go through path. You will learn so many additional things. Okay, if you go through path, and that you will understand what is the starting section and what is the ending section, what is covered, what is not covered, what is the use of each and every section. So better always go through path. Okay, good. Sometimes you may not see here the transaction codes. Now you can see transaction codes, right? Sometimes you may not see here transaction codes. For example, like this, the screen will be available. Looks like, okay, see, you can't see any transactions right here. Okay? You can't see any transaction codes here. If this is the situation, if you would like to activate the transaction codes here, example, then you can go to extras. See, like this, first I want you to get familiar. It's a kind of boost. Okay, if you can navigate SAP applications first before going to implement our financial processes into SAP system. Okay, that's why first to get familiar to navigating SAP applications before going to start the calculation activities. Extras and settings and display technical names, checkbox, press enter it. Then go anywhere, not only accounting side, any side. If you go, you will see the transaction codes next to each and every activity. This is the way you can see the transaction codes for each and every activity. Okay, good. And second thing is here, sometimes you know the T code, you may not know path. For example, okay, so anyone can give me one transaction code? Tell me one transaction code. I'll tell you the path, how to find
F-32.
F-32, right? Okay, so example, so he knows, or generally he used to use transaction code F-32. Okay, this one. But he may not remember path for this transaction code. He is into starting screen. He don't know the path. He would like to know the path for the transaction code. Okay, in that case, there is one transaction code here called SARCH, set underscore SAP underscore menu, T code on the. Don't worry, each and every explanation, whatever I'm giving, is already documented. I'll forward to you. Okay, don't worry. Yesterday you have already noted down, but for everyone's better understanding purpose, I'm just doing recap. So no worries. I'll forward you that notes. So like this T code is available. Press enter. Okay, which transaction code you are looking for path? F-32. So for example, press enter. See, clear customer account. Like this, okay, text will come. Okay, you may get sometimes multiple results, but understand the transaction code is okay. See example, clear customer, right? Customer is part of real estate module also. That's why the same transaction code can be navigated from real estate module as well. Okay, and HR module also. But these two things not related to us. We are part of financial accounting. So then I want you to use the relevant path. So example, this one is our path. In this case, how to go to path is open one more screen. You can go and open like this, create one more session. Otherwise, this is the flower symbol, right? So click on this button. So it may open new screen. Like this, one more new screen will open. Like this, you can open maximum 6 tabs, 6 sessions, 6 windows, 6 screens. Okay. Here, now if you want to go to old page, new tab to old one, use all tab. See, accounting. Here, accounting, financial accounting, and account receivable. Financial accounting, accounts receivable. Next, account to, and then clear. See, clear. See, now this is the navigation path. See how easy to get the path if you are aware of the transaction code. Like this, you can get it. You understand, Sai? Okay, this is what it is. Clear? And now, for better understanding purpose, let me show you one more example. Anyone? Tell me. One more transaction code. Any transaction code.
Yeah.
And one
F-48.
And one more thing. See, since you are all users, okay, so you are telling some transaction code, right? Okay, but this option will work out only for easy access screen. See, it works only for easy access side T codes. It will not work for IMG T codes. Example, IMG means implementation guide, backend. Okay, configuration T codes are there. If you apply the same formula, it will not work out. It will work only for easy access side T codes. Easy access side T code means, see here, this is easy access side, right? So here, not only FICO modules, any module T codes. Yes, any module T codes you can try, it will work out. Not only FICO, even accounting side, purchase order, side, purchase order T codes, also it will work out. But backend IMG side T codes are there, right? It will not work out. Okay, this is only for whatever formula you try, right? Here, set underscore menu. It will only for this user menu T codes. Now tell me, because at this moment you don't know IMG side T code, that's why it is working. But later, you may understand the IMG T codes, but you will try like this for IMG T codes, it will not work. Then you may get doubt, boss. Okay, you showed me the path for the transaction codes, but I couldn't get it. So that's why clearly I mentioned here how to find path when the T code was known. Okay, it works only for easy access side T codes. Yesterday you didn't write these notes, so everyone please, write down. Everyone, write down. Then I will give you time. Okay, one more. Testing. Write down please first. How to find path how to find path when the T code was known. When the T code was known. Everyone, please maintain the notes properly. So within bracket I can write down. It works only for SAP easy access screen T codes. Means user T codes. Write down. Enter transaction code. Search _ SAP _ menu. Search _ SAP _ menu. Like this. Okay, like this, you have to enter the transaction code. Next, enter the transaction code for which you are looking for path. Right now, enter T code in the search entry text field for which you are looking for path. Enter T code in search text entry field. In search text entry field for which you are looking for path. Now tell me, someone was saying some transaction code. What was that?
SBL
L1
3N.
If
SBL 3N.
Anything is fine. Okay, FBL 3N. The GL line item display. Any transaction you can apply, no problem. Others you have that it already have covered, right? Okay, FBL 3N. You also write any transaction code. FBL 3N. Example. FBL 3N. Example. Anything you can try. Press enter it. Press enter. See, now you will get a result like this. See, here you got only one result. Why? This option is available only in general ledger accounting, no other modules. But whereas customer transaction code was available in real estate module and other modules also. T code is same. So that's why more results you got it in the last search. But here only one thing. Boss, from this how I can go to the path? Very simple. Open one more screen. You know right how to open one more screen? You can use the shortcut button. Otherwise from menu here, system, create session or control N. The multiple ways we have. Open one more screen. This is the one screen. I told you right. Now use here Alt tab. Okay. Account. Go from down. Accounting, financial accounting. Accounting, financial accounting. General ledger accounting. General ledger plus accounting. Display, change line items. Display, change line items. Got it? This is the way you can get the path if you know the transaction codes. Okay, multiple ways you understood here. You understood summarize if you look at how to see the path if you are aware of the transaction code. And first time you understood how to see the T code if you are aware of the path. Understand? Okay. Like this, first get familiar. My voice is not clear. Manikanta, Babuji, Lavanya. Anyone please confirm me, Keshav? So,
It is good, sir. It is good.
okay, I think he's having some network issue. Okay, see here. So this is the way you can log in and get familiar, okay, to first SAP navigation. Good. So apart from that, I want you to understand all the icons functions as well. By practice, you'll understand nowadays. So let me explain here. This is the enter button. This is command field. This is save button. This is back arrow, exit, cancel, and this is print, find next. All options one by one you will understand. Okay, first page, next page, last page. Okay, and this is create sessions. This is generate shortcut button, help, and you can customize the screen. Okay, path, the theme, all these things. Okay, this is menu bar. Okay, good. Like this, you can get familiar, and you know right how to go to IMG screen as well. So like this, you can go to backend IMG screen. This is the way you can go to backend IMG transactions. Good. Okay, now you know very well how to open new sessions as well. And if you want to come out of the transaction, like this, you can come out. Okay, good. Okay, done. Next one is, okay, and one more thing here. I want you to understand. As we told, okay, you are in one transaction code, you have dash 32, for example. This is one transaction. Without closing this, I want to go to another transaction. FBL 3N, say for example. I want to go to another transaction. In that case, I told you to open one more screen like this and enter the transaction code here. Otherwise, you can go through path like that, right? Okay, example, I want to go through T code example here. FBL 3N. Then open one more screen and enter transaction code here. Like this, you can work on FBL 3N, and this is another transaction. Like this, we can open or we can work on multiple screens. Maximum 6 screens we can work on. 6 windows we can work on, right? Okay, good. So what I'm saying is, once again, I'm coming back, close this. Now, if you are in the middle of one transaction, and if you would like to go to another transaction, if you simply enter the transaction code here, FBL3N, it will not work out. You may get doubt, boss, it was working, but now it is not working. Okay, why? Very simple. If you, I already told you, if you are on the home screen, the starting screen, if you are on this home screen, okay, here starting screen, you no need to enter any special characters. You can directly enter the particular transaction code, whatever you want to enter it. Whatever T code you know, you can enter it. It will open it. But if you are in the middle of an existing transaction, if you are in the middle of any existing transaction, if you would like to go to another transaction, you have to enter here /n or /o before transaction code. So what is the meaning of /n/o? I will explain it. So please write down here. Note. Write down here. One important note. Note. We have to enter /n or /o before each transaction code. Mute. Please go to mute. Right now. We have to enter /n or /o before each transaction code to move to another transaction from the existing one. To move to another transaction from the existing one. Otherwise, you can't access. See here, I am in the middle of a transaction, not in the home screen. Then from here, if you try to enter any transaction code, it will not work out. Okay, it will not here. It will not work out. So then what to do? Boss, my T codes are not working. Don't say like that. If you want, two options. Open one more screen. Enter the transaction code. What are you looking for? This is one option. Otherwise, if you don't want to open new screen, from here itself you want to go to that particular transaction now, then you have to enter here /o or /n before the transaction code. So what is the difference between /n and /o? I'll tell you. If we enter here /n before the particular transaction code, the new screen will override the existing screen. The new screen, new transaction will override the existing transaction. See, I have only one screen. /n means it overrides the existing screen. In case if we enter here /o before the transaction code, it creates a new session with a new transaction. See, this is the new one. See, this is the new one and old one. Both are available here. So that's it. So based on your requirement, you can use /n or /o. Okay. Otherwise, if you don't want to use /n or /o, I don't want to use. Okay. Rajangala Railed. Okay, you have to enter it. Open one more screen and directly you can enter whatever you want to enter it. Don't you right? It's a kind of boost if you get familiar to each and every option. So then it will be very easy to operate SAP screens. That's why understand each and every functions. Okay, na? Good. Write down, please. I want you to understand here what is the difference between /n and /o, right? Write down here /n. If you enter /n, let us see what will happen. /n. It creates a new share. Sorry. It overrides the existing transaction. If you enter /n, what will happen? It overrides the existing transaction. Next, /o. It creates a new screen. It creates a new screen with the new T code transaction. That's it. That is the difference between these two things. If you enter /n, what will happen? If you enter /n, it closes the overrides the existing screen. Observe here, I have only one screen right here. Example, if you enter /n before any particular transaction code, the new transaction will override the existing one. It's gone. I don't have the old one. I have only one screen here. In case if you enter /o before particular transaction code, it creates a new screen. See here, I can see old one and new one. Both are available here. That is the difference between /n and /o. If you don't want to use /n and /o, you have to enter the transaction code in the home screen. This is called home screen, starting screen. In this case, you don't record anything. Directly, you can enter T code without any special characters. Okay? Good. Hope you understand. Do practice. Once you get SAP Navigator, SAP applications, right? You can, okay, just one day maximum. Okay, more than sufficient to do all this kind of thing practice. Good. Fine. Like this, get familiar to SAP navigation. Okay. It may take max 1 hour session. 1 hour, 2 hours for you to get familiar. 1 day, maximum enough, more than enough. Okay, fine. Once you're familiar to SAP navigation, then we need to configure the settings from business point of view. See here how to configure it. Okay, here our objective is SAP FICO consultant. What consultant will do is based on projects. In live environment, after completion of the course, once you get into the job, so your role might be different. Supporting projects, implementation project, like the different projects are there. First, let's assume if it is implementation project. So how you will start your project? What kind of role and responsibilities you're going to perform is just to have a clear idea. You should be very clear right after completion of the course how you have to get into the job and what kind of role you're going to play. So that's why understand here, very simple thing. Okay, at a high level, let me explain it. Okay, see here, after completion of the course, so don't worry, I will take care of all the materials and the interview questions, preparations, and resume and everything. Your part is only practice. దాని మించి ఏం లేదు, ఎవడి మీద డిపెండ్ అవ్వదు. Don't depend on anyone. At least you have to be in a position to survive in the organization. There are many ways to get into the job. Understand nowadays. But blindly don't go ahead and approach them. First do your best, okay, and try to survive in the organization. Then it will be very easy, okay, for you to go ahead. Okay, so concentrate, practice in the name. Okay, so don't depend on anyone. See here, okay, after completion of the course, so once you get into the job, for example, Accenture, IBM, TCS, example, okay, you got into one job. Here example, IBM or Accenture called as SAP implementation partners. Okay, from Accenture, you are going to work for one client. Example, Prestige Group, or maybe example, okay, Nagarjuna Constructions, or maybe you're implementing SAP for Asian Paints. Like these customers, they're all called customers. Understand? Example, Feature Group. For example, you're going to implement SAP for Feature Group. Already Feature Group has been running their business for many years in Veraclo, Calio, some other softwares. Now they understood there are some couple of advantages are there in SAP software. Okay, they decided they wanted to migrate the SAP software, the business processes into SAP platform. Understand? So in that case, from Feature Group, one IT team structure team will be there, right? So IT, okay, project sponsor, okay, then IT delivery managers, okay, project managers, like the different one kind of hierarchy is there. Same way in our organization. So they do decide, boss, from 2022 fiscal year onwards, okay, we wanted to implement SAP for our business. So then they will identify the business processes, which processes they would like to bring into SAP platform. Understand? In that case, for example, assume you have joined Accenture. From Accenture, marketing teams are available. So they do interact with the customers and get the projects. For example, they got that project, Feature Group project, to our organization. So first, they will give it to our delivery managers or project managers. Then project managers will approach the senior consultants and give us some kind of work to work, okay, provide estimation. That is called RFP, request for proposal. So I would be understand here how the project is here going to be started. So like this, the project requirements will be shared to us. So maybe senior consultants, okay, maybe okay, manager level. So the people will go through the requirements and understand which process can be directly fit into standard SAP applications, which process cannot be fit, okay, and how complex this process, how many employees required, how many days it requires, at what cost, all these things we will provide in that RFP, request for proposal. So we'll prepare one kind of proposal for our customers, future group. Same way, like us, there are multiple competitors out there. IBM, L&T, Infosys, like this. So the same feature group gives the requirement to all other competitors. They also go through the same requirement and come back with their proposals. Then feature group people will arrange one kind of sessions with each and every competitors, and they will observe what kind of strategy they're following, what is the solution approach. Earlier, have they handled similar clients? So what is the feedback? Like this, there are some kind of parameters out there. They will evaluate, and finally the project has come to tax engine. So based on the bidding, or based on the proposal, based on the solution approach, based on the strategy we will follow, based on the capability and the stream, okay, everything. There might be so many parameters. Forget all these things. You will not get chance to involve initially. Don't worry. I'm just telling you how the projects would come to us, what kind of role we do perform, and how to start it. So once the project has come to us, we may have, okay, there might be some kind of SOW, statement of work, and rules and regulations, okay, guidelines. So we do prepare documents, everything. Okay, the timeline and resource ramp up, okay, recruiting and on-site and billing part, okay, terms and conditions, everything they do, discuss it. That is back end and high level. You will not get chance to involve in that area, but understand here. Okay. So once the project has come to us, so first they will approach SAP and get the license. So once SAP license is there, our basis process will set up the landscape first. So in this case, okay, our project management identified some resources from FICO. Example, I am the one. Boss, you may get out, boss, how many members will be there in the project? Depends on the client's business volume. Okay, the team size will be. You can say 2 members, you can say 4 members, you can say 5 members. Large okay, understand? So depends on the client volume, business size. So the concerns should be there. Whatever you say with the content. So what is your team size? You can say 4 members. Just to give justification, what kind of role you do perform. What kind of, okay, roles the others would perform. You can say that, so my team size is here 4 members or 2 members, whatever it is. Okay, so first here, you are identified as a FICO consultant. Like you, so what kind of processes they would like to implement, right? So client will decide. Okay, and then we have, okay, already we have decided, right, how many processes we are going to implement. Accordingly, team size is, okay, team size will be set up, team, PMM consultant, SD consultants, others. So we do interact, okay, then what we have to do is, we have to go to the client location, 99%, okay, implementation project. So we may have to interact with the users. So, okay, boss, do we need to travel to client location? You can say that I have participated from the beginning of the project, but I use it to work from offshore. The offshore means from our premises, not from client premises. Okay, so you can say that why do you need to go to client location? So my manager or my team lead, okay, went to on-site. So I used to interact with all the team members from offshore and participated in each and every, okay, meetings, and participated in each and every workshop and prepare the documents and design decision activity like that, you can say that. But generally, the consultants would go to the client location and interact with the users. How we are identified? No, same way client side also, some people would be identified to participate in this project. Otherwise, how do we know the all inputs? What kind of processes are there in that client business? We don't know, right? So that's the reason how we are identified. Same way, client side also, some people would be identified. From invoice processing, one person; payment processing, one person; taxation, one person. Like this, some people would be identified from client side. We do interact with them and work as one team. So, and the roles and regulations, roles and responsibilities also would be segregated. So, what we are supposed to do, what they do, all these things. So here our approach is here. First, we do go to client location and we will contact our counterparts, understand, interact with them, understand their requirements, and collect their existing process documentation. The existing process means already they are in Oracle. Okay, for last few years. I should understand, right, how they do currently processing invoices, payments in their non-SAP systems. So from the point of view, I would ask them all the documentation. They do have some kind of documentation on their current business processes. They will give it to us. I'll go through it and understand which process can be fit into SAP. See, SAP just on software, understand? Business processes are same. We are going to map the business processes into SAP system. From tomorrow onwards, we are going to post the transactions in SAP platform instead of Oracle. Same vendor, same bank, same setup, but backend tool is different. Today SAP, tomorrow some other software. The process will not be changed. Understand? That's why. So we have to understand. We have to map all the processes into SAP system as a consultant. Okay. So initially they may not aware what is SAP and how to post all these things. We only have to provide them training to the users. Users means who is going to participate in this project? No, the core users, core business users. Because otherwise, if I ask them, so how many companies are there, they may not aware what it is. So first you need to make them familiar SAP terminology and collect all the inputs from them as per our requirement. Okay, so that's the reason. First, interact with them and make them and collect the existing business process documentation, understand and identify the fitment gaps, which process cannot be fit directly into SAP system, and what is the alternative solution to fulfill that requirement. And we need to provide the training and make them aware of SAP functionalities and collect the existing document and prepare SAP document and design SAP system and test and ask them to test. Okay, and provide again training to all end users, because tomorrow onwards end users will come into the picture to post daily day-to-day transactions. So provide the training, and then finally we need to take care of all the existing data. Okay, from tomorrow onwards they are going to post the transactions in SAP, right? But already they have been running business for last 10 years, example in Oracle. We need to take care of their existing data as well, financial data, master records, the payments, open POs, all these things. We need to load into SAP system and provide continuous supporting. Supporting also. Okay, this is the implementation would be done. To implement these applications, we have to follow one kind of process roadmap that is called ASAP methodology. I will tell you what kind of milestones are there in this roadmap. So what is priority preparation stage? What kind of activities we do perform? What is business blueprint phase? What kind of activities the consultant would do? What is realization phase? What is final preparation? And what we do in supporting. Go live. So all these things will be covered. I told you, right? After completion of the course, 1 month additional real-time project scenarios will be covered. So there I will explain it at high, detail level by sharing the real-time documentation. So no worries. Okay, this is the way implementation project would be started. Okay, for example, if you got opportunity to work in supporting project, so means already SAP was implemented for feature group. Now we are going to work in the supporting project. So there is no rule. Okay, implementation done by Accenture and supporting also should be provided by Accenture. There is no rule. They are not happy with us, Accenture. Supporting can be taken from IBM people also. Or maybe feature group can recruit their own employees and take supporting in case any issues. So at high level, maybe at a risk stage, so they can take the supporting from Deloitte. Anyway, they can go and get it. They can recruit their own team, or else they can go from Accenture to TCS. Anywhere they can go ahead. Anyway, now you got opportunity to work for supporting project. Supporting project, what kind of roles and responsibility this council would do is, our responsibility is we need to make sure each and every process is going smoothly or not in SAP. That's our responsibility. We need to provide them assistance. We need to take care of all the month-end activities, year-end activities, closing smoothly or not. All activities are done by users, say, but we need to provide them assistance, support. Okay, in case they face any issues, consultant should resolve as per the SLAs. If they need any additional calibration activities, if they need any report, if they need any function, the consultant will get it done. They may not aware of all the SAP functionalities. You need to provide process improvement suggestions and get business and get it done. And make sure each and every process is going smoothly. This is the way, the supporting projects, the consultant would perform the roles and responsibilities. So these are the major projects, implementation and supporting projects. Okay. So first here we are we are going to implement SAP for feature group. So as I told you, interact with the users and collect the requirements. Now we are going to configure each and every activity from financial point, from finance point of view, finance and costing point of view. Same way, consultant will take care of purchasing process activities. SD consultant will take care of sales activities. Okay. See here, we do interact with the users and understand the complete business process. Based on the study, I understand my client's organization structure. For example, this is what it is. Okay, now based on the study, interacting with the users, I understood my client's business structure is here. Okay, this is what it is. So now let me put it here for better understanding purpose. Okay, give me one group, otherwise I'll show you how to design the business organization structure for that. Any group. I want one group. Example, let me give you L&T group. Under L&T Infotech, L&T Engineering, L&T Construction, like this. Same way, Nagarjuna group. Nagarjuna Cement, Nagarjuna Constructions, Nagarjuna Fertilizer, example. Okay, and feature group.
Tata Group.
Big Bazaar, like this. Example, Tata Group. TCS, TTL, example, multiple like this. Same way, give me one group name. I'll show you here how this business structure is designed. Anything.
Reliance.
Anything. For example, Reliance. Reliance, under Reliance, okay, we can Reliance Smart, Reliance, okay, Digital, Reliance, industries, different groups are there. Same. Give me more examples.
Adani
Group. Okay, under Adani Group, we have different industries. If you know, just give me. Otherwise, and go ahead with another one. Next. Anything is fine.
Wipro.
Okay, example Wipro, under Wipro, okay, Wipro, okay, lighting, Wipro, I can Wipro Infotech, example. Okay, Wipro technologies, different things. Okay, next.
Bosch.
Okay, Bosch, okay, different groups are the Bosch Electronics, Bosch IT, Bosch Mahindra Group, Mahindra Aldes, Mahindra Tech, Mahindra, okay, different are good. Okay, so anyway, so you want to give any best example? Or anything, all are example, best examples. I'm not saying anything. Okay, easily to understand, well-known companies. You want to give any examples?
Inadu.
Good, Inadu Group, and Reader Group here. Okay, Inadu Televisions. Okay, example, okay, next, Margaretsi. Okay, next here, Priya Foods. Correct, super. Different legal entities are there. Next. During your practice, you can create here like this multiple. Okay. Anyway, so here let me put, as I told, feature group. So this is feature group. We are implementing SAP for here feature group. So if you observe here carefully, in feature group we have multiple companies. Example, Big Bazaar. Here, Food Bazaar. Okay, and next here, what else? Okay, even Hometown. Like this, multiple legal entities are there. Okay, na? Each legal entity running operations in different locations or with different products. Anything. Example. Okay, for understanding purpose here, let me put here locations. Okay, don't come to conclusion always locations. Okay, it can be different products or different operations, so different okay market areas also. Here, understand Hyderabad, Chennai, Mumbai. Okay, next Bangalore, Vizag. Like this, multiple locations they are running operations. Got it? This is just an organized structure. So based on the client's existing business process, I understood feature group is having multiple legal entities, right? Okay, but normal language, normally, in normal language, general words. This is called group, right? Please concentrate. Don't leave. Wait for 5 minutes. I'll give you here more explanation about this. Okay, generally, this is called as group, feature group, right? And these are called as companies. Big Bazaar, Food Bazaar, or Hometown, or different legal entities are called as companies. Understand the organization structure. Based on the study we understood here. And this one is business units. Hyderabad unit, Chennai unit, Bangalore unit, Mumbai unit. Like this, different units are available. Okay, na? Normal terminology. Okay, this is the way we do call it as. So this is called as feature group, and these are called as companies, and these are called as business units. Whereas in SAP terminology, SAP terminology, this one is called as company. When I say company, it is nothing but a group of companies. Okay. In SAP terminology, this level, this one is called as company, group, okay, company. And this is called as company code. SAP terminology. In SAP, when I say company code, it is a company or a legal entity within a group. These are called as company code. Food Bazaar, Big Bazaar, Hometown, called as company code. And this one is called as, this one is called as business area, and in the latest terms, okay, profit center level, like this you can define it. Okay, good. So now I want you to be familiar with the SAP terminology. So this is called SAP basic FI organization structure. This is FI organization structure. So how did I understand here? So by interacting with the users, okay, I come to know that. So feature group is having multiple companies running operations in different locations. So normal terminology, this is called as a group, okay, and this is called as company, and this is called as business units. But whereas in SAP terminology, this one is called as company, and this one is called as company code, and these are called as business areas. Okay, so now we have to set up group and companies, okay, and company the business locations, the business areas in SAP system. Like this, we need to set up each and every activity, organization elements in SAP system, and make the system ready, okay, to process each and every activity and each and every process in SAP platform. Okay, so first write down this organization structure. Otherwise, since you don't have time, take the print screen after the class. You can write down it. Once again, tomorrow I'll recap this structure and we'll start one by one each and every activity in IMG screen. Like this, we have to go and we need to set up here enterprise structure. No, here enterprise structure and definition, financial accounting. I'll show you tomorrow, don't worry. So like this, we have to go ahead. And we need to go inside and we need to set up here company, feature group. Like this, we have to set up all these elements one by one. Okay, in the where I'm going to set up all these elements in the IMG screen. So like this, consultant will make all the settings available, okay, for users to post daily day-to-day business transactions. Okay, now, so please take this print screen and write down in your notes. And tomorrow session, not tomorrow. Okay, so tomorrow I am planning to take one review session for everyone's better understanding purpose. It is not mandatory for everyone. Okay, don't worry. If you want, you can attend. Otherwise, directly you can join on Monday. So Monday session, I will start conveying the activities. By that time, so I want everyone, please arrange SAP access Saturday, Sunday. So please get it installed. In case if you are not going to Hyderabad or going to Bangalore, get it installed, right? So at least you can take online access also for 1 month on subscription basis, at least. So please contact me offline. I'll assist you how to get SAP access. Okay, and do practice on daily basis. Don't postpone it.